Today, we're going to talk about those guilty pleasure whiskeys. I'm talking about whiskeys that other whiskey enthusiasts might look down on you for. But either way, let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. I'm excited. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me. Ding, 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 ding. Here on the Whiskey Corner. Yes, Seven Nation Army by White Stripes. So I really do like that song. So, doing a little air guitar. Thank you for stopping by, checking out the channel, and checking out the video. I truly appreciate all of your support. Thank you. And if you're feeling generous, I'm gonna ask you for two things. One, you can go down and subscribe. That will cost you nothing, only like a couple of seconds of your time. And if you're not yet subscribed, it really, really helps out. And two, might cost you at the very least $3 a month because it is to become a patron. I know I don't post too much on Patreon. I still need to be able to post a little bit more on there, but you will be able to contribute to the channel. And if you like this content, it's a good way because it helps me out with all the reviews and the stuff that I buy for here. And I'm gonna start doing samples, sending out samples every 2 months to my Patreons, or every 3 months to my Patreons. So definitely check that out. $3, the link is in the description. Now there's 3, 6, and I think 12 pricing tier, so definitely check it out. What are we doing today? I want to get straight into it, but we're doing a guilty pleasure type of video. And what do I mean by guilty pleasure? Guilty pleasure is those type of whiskeys that as a whiskey enthusiast, other whiskey enthusiasts might look down on you for. They might look down on you for different reasons. One, they think it's crappy whiskey. Two, they think it's way overpriced for what it is. 3, they might say, oh, you like that? You're not a real whiskey enthusiast if you like that. Or 4, am I on 4? I don't know. The consensus is that a lot of people don't like it, right? But you do, right? So that's what I mean. So it's those types of whiskeys that people might like raise their nose up on you about and bring their real like whiskey snobness out. But either way, I'm gonna put myself out there. If you guys want to hate, then you hate. But I do enjoy these and we'll talk about it. So let's get started. But first, let's do a little inaugural cheers. So cheers. I just don't know how you can hate on that one. I really do like that one. We'll get to what that is in a few minutes, but let's get started with this first one, right? This first one gets a lot of hate because a lot of people that are into bourbon do not like Scotch. Some do, actually maybe half do, but there's still a large number that do not like Scotch. And there's even a bigger number that don't like peated Scotch. Yeah, peated Scotch. So I gotta tell you, I am a Scotch lover, and I am a peated Scotch lover, like Lagavulin, right? I really do enjoy some peated Scotch, actually a lot of peated Scotch. I can probably count on one hand the peated Scotches that I don't like. So that's a guilty pleasure of mine. And when I talk to other bourbon enthusiasts about it, they're like, oh, you like Scotch? And oh, you like peated Scotch? Oh, I can't stand that smokiness. Well, I do, and I like it. But that is the first one that I want to talk about. And it's a guilty pleasure of mine because sometimes I do go out on the patio, drink that, maybe just look at the stars, chill with my wife out there, and chill by the fireplace and drink some peated Scotch. Another one that I'm going to talk about is one of those that a lot of people cannot find. A lot of people hate on you. 1, because you have it. 2, because you probably bought it close to MSRP. 3, because you can actually find it. And 4, because you're actually drinking it. And you're drinking it a lot, right? So I love Eagle Rare. This is the Guilty Pleasure whiskey, and it's probably my favorite, other than Stag Jr., that I've tasted from Buffalo Trace. I love Eagle Rare, guys, and yes, I have a few bottles. I will be the first one to say that, but I actively search for it. Whenever I can find one at around MSRP, I buy it up, right? It's not that much, it's every once in a while, but every time I do, I buy it up because I like drinking Eagle Rare. It's one of my favorites. So I do baby it, but I do drink it, right? I go through my bottles. I do go through my backups. So that's why I have to keep hunting for it. So I enjoy it, but some people do hate on that because they can't find it, or they're getting charged a lot of money for it, or it's so scarce for them to find that they're like, how are you even drinking that so much? So either way, that is a guilty pleasure. The next one is one that's based on value for what it is versus the price, right? And this is some people's opinions, because my opinion is that I think the price is fine on this because I actually like it. And that is Booker's. Yes, Booker's. I love, one, the presentation. I love the little freaking box. And I like the Booker's juice that I get in there. I'm trying to run away from the light. There we go. There you go. So this is the 02 2023. Shout out to Chance Downs, because I don't know if he acquired this one for me or the 01 2023, but he did acquire one this year for me, so I gotta shout him out because that was awesome, man. Hopefully he can help me find the 03 2023 of this year. So Chance, I'm asking for your help. But yeah, I will pay for the Booker's, right? I'm not gonna pay an extravagant price. Like, you lost me at over like 140 bucks, right? But anything under 140, I'll probably buy it because I do like Booker's that much. I like all the batches that at least I've tasted and I've bought, and I'm gonna keep buying them. So it is a guilty pleasure. These two are guilty pleasures because, or the next two are guilty pleasures because they're a little bit out of the ordinary. So first we're gonna start with this one. So this is actually not the juice that's in here. This is what I'm using as an infinity bottle, but this is Oak and Eden. And this is the Bourbon and Spire. This is the Toasted Oak Bourbon Whiskey finished in the Toasted Oak Spiral. I've heard so many people talk crap about this bottle. I enjoyed it, and quite honestly, when I lived in my last house, I probably went through this bottle really quickly because this is what I used to drink when we used to go out into the pool. It's hot here in Florida. It's only like 90 proof, and it tastes of like honey and leather and tobacco, and it was just great. And oak, and I really enjoyed it. Now, I haven't bought another bottle, but I enjoyed it, and I am gonna buy another bottle, by the way, but I really did like it. And I know a lot of people hate on it, and when I tell people that I like that one, they're like, really? Why? But I did like it, so definitely we'll get another Oak and Eden Bourbon and Spire. This next one is one that I don't know if it's available everywhere. I will say that I know for sure in Florida it is available, but you might have some hard times finding it everywhere else. But I do like this one because this is another one that you can drink out in the sun, by the pool, and my wife likes it too. So yeah, it's good. And it's only 60 bucks. So Von Payne. I've talked about this one before, and this is blended whiskey infused with natural black Curacao, only 90 proof, and it tastes really good, guys. Especially if you're into that like fruitier type of bourbon whiskey-ish type of thing. This is a good one. So I enjoy that. I enjoy drinking that. I enjoy having it with my wife. I enjoy having it by the pool. So yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. Last one, and what I am drinking here is Garrison Brothers Guadalupe. I know, like, what is wrong with me?
You are out of your damn little pea-sized mind. What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you, Carlos at Whiskey Corner? Hey, it is what it is. I really do like it. And guys, it could have been this bottle because I've tasted it at other places. I've tasted other people's bottles, and I swear it does not compare to this specific bottle. So maybe I lucked out. I don't think these are like single barrels, but maybe I lucked out with this bottle. But it just has everything that I love about Texas whiskey in it, right? Honey, leather, tobacco, freaking corn. It's just really freaking good, and I do enjoy it. But I've tasted it in other places, and I get what other people are saying, like, ugh, that's not good at all. But so far, this particular bottle that I have here is amazing. So I'm gonna keep drinking it, and I'll probably buy another one. I don't know if I will, because they're a little pricey, but I'm gonna enjoy it while I have it. Well, let me know. Comment below, what are those guilty pleasure whiskeys that you have that kind of go against the norm, right? What are those that you would like to share with us that you thoroughly enjoy? Comment below. Love talking back and forth with you guys. Please like or dislike this video. Please subscribe, because that will really, really help me out. I'm gonna keep enjoying the rest of this Guadalupe from Garrison Brothers, and I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.